Hey guys, welcome to our first episode of Two Nerds with a Mic. I'm Stacey
and I'm Roshelle.
So for our first episode, we thought that we would introduce ourselves and speak about how we met.
Yeah, and questions.
Like
people would want to know about us.
Yeah, and we received some questions on our Instagram. So if you haven't already, please follow. I'll plug it somewhere here on the screen. And so do you want to start?
Well, how we met was I'm friends with the big boss on TikTok, Dylan, and Stacey was in his live along with one of our other friends.
Yeah. Which I think she was the one that said to me, you need to meet Roshelle. She's so beautiful. I think you'll get along with her.
Me and her were actually messaging first about Pilates, believe it or not. Because I went to Pilates, she went in Epping, and it just worked out that we liked the same things.
Yeah.
And then you come into the live once.
Yeah.
And from then on, we were friends when we went out to that Latin night.
Yes, I invited them out for a Latin night. That was fun. So yeah, we met through TikTok, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And been besties ever since. And we just get along.
The only normal ones.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so do you want to tell us about yourself and then...
Well, I'm 31. I live in the country. And I have a 11-year-old. And I'm a single mum.
Yes. And I am 35. I'm a single mum. And I don't live very far from you. We won't go into suburbs.
That's why I said country.
Did I say I'm a single mum?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so.
Single mum. And
And we pretty much just sit at home and game and read books.
Pretty much. And that is why we are two nerds with a mic.
Yeah.
Because our hobbies are the same. Very nerdy. We like reading. Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much have no life now.
Mum life. That's what it is.
Mum life.
But yeah, so our podcast isn't going to be like one topic specific. It's going to be like a variety of topics, from mental health, even beauty, books.
Yeah, like relationship advice.
Yeah. Dating.
Yeah, like obviously we're both back somewhat in the dating scene, and there is definitely some stories to tell.
Oh my God. Yes.
But like we've also been through other things as well, like being a single parent. And going through that sort of battle is another thing that obviously we want to promote.
Yeah.
And I would say, we read books, as we said, so recommendations on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say that's about it. And like people can write in as well, and we're happy to give our opinion.
Yes, happy to give our opinions, our advice, but just remember we are not professionals.
By all means, don't take my advice.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. And if there's anything that you guys want us to talk about or questions that you have for us, please leave them down below. We're more than happy to answer. And
I feel like another thing with us as well is like we've both been through different things, but sort of similar in the aspect.
Yeah, I think, especially like past relationship.
Yeah,
is
like
similar aspects.
Going into being a single parent, especially like at the ages of our children.
Yeah.
We're both in the same boat but different situation because like your son's young whereas mine's older.
Yeah.
So it works out really good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Now, people wrote in questions.
Yep. Sweet.
I just have to find them again.
Yep.
Alright, so one was, which celebrity would you date?
Oh my God. That's so hard.
It is, I was thinking about
Actually, no. The first one that comes to mind is Pedro Pascal, because I love him.
Now, Mine would be if he was that little bit older or I was that little bit younger.
Oh, I think I know who you're going to say.
Would be Hero Finesse.
I knew it.
But I want him as like Harden Scott.
Yeah.
But just not so toxic.
After.
Yeah.
If nobody knows who that is.
It's an after series.
Yeah. They're movies, but they were books first and then created into a movie. So if you don't know who that is, definitely give it a Google search.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best.
Yeah, he's definitely very fine.
He's just
almost feels illegal because he's so young.
He's so young.
But it's fine.
I actually make myself sick even saying it. But like, if people watch the movies, you would get it.
Yeah.
You would be like, yeah, that's my dream man.
Exactly.
The next one is where did the idea from starting a podcast come from and what will the main topics be? Well, we went over that pretty much.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, any topic really. And we started it because we just sit at home and do the parent life.
Yeah. But we also have a passion for creating content. You know, we are on the space of TikTok.
Yeah, and I feel like our group chat is really funny.
Yeah.
We need to bring that to life.
Yeah, exactly. And, yeah.
And, like, we know a lot of other people as well that have, like, different stories to tell too that we're going to put on here.
Yeah, they want to be guests on our podcast, which is exciting. So there will be future episodes.
Like, I think it would be good to hear, like, a couple of them are content creators themselves.
Yeah.
And I think hearing from those people about, like, the challenges and stuff that they go through is another good thing with, like, kids growing up and stuff.
Yeah.
Something that they can hear that makes them be a better person.
Yeah, exactly. Love it.
Alright, now we've got other questions here.
Yep.
Just pick which one I think is the best. If your dating life was a movie, what would it be called?
Oh my god. I have no idea. I feel like it would be something funny.
Yeah. I reckon it would
what
be.
Movie?
I feel like mine would be Titanic.
Titanic?
Yeah. I'm selfish. I'd let him swim off and drown into the ocean.
Oh gosh. I actually have no idea. I think I have to think about that one.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
It is hard. Because I feel like movies are not... They're just not coming to me.
Yeah, I feel like there's lots of movies that I could go off.
Yeah. Or maybe, do you have one for me?
For you, well, I personally think like After would be your type of love story.
Yeah, true.
A toxic man, but somewhat really manipulative in the good I love you part.
Yeah.
Definitely something like that.
Yeah, that's true. We'll go with that one.
Alright, what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
I'm a Libra. That's why I weigh up life options.
That's a good one. I haven't heard that before.
I really do. I'm like my sign. It's scales.
Yeah.
And every time I decide something, it's always weighed up pros and cons.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What do you think your most toxic trait is?
Oh God, these are hard. My toxic trait. Okay, so my toxic trait would be I'm too used to being on my own and not wanting to let someone in to my space.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be that I have a no care attitude. So like, it comes across as I don't care about people as such, whereas I do. I really do.
Yeah.
But if they go somewhere, I'm just like, yep, okay, cool. And I don't be like, oh, did you get home safe?
Yeah.
Like, they're adults. If you didn't get home safe, that's on you. That's not my problem. Like,
yeah, exactly.
But it's not that I don't care. I do hope they get home safe. It's just, why do they need a reminder?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I try to do
that's
it,
true.
I feel really awkward. I'm like, how do I write this?
It doesn't come naturally.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's just not a natural thing for me.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't think that's a bad thing. So
it's not a bad thing, but some people like to be cared about.
Okay,
and I can't show that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, at least I'm not sitting there 200 missed calls while you're out on a night out.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
Exactly.
That's
Who
a bonus.
wants that?
Alright, green flag that you bring to the table.
A green flag, honesty.
I'd have to say mine would be loyalty.
Yeah. I was going to say that and I thought, no, honesty.
Yeah.
And then it will be loyalty.
Yeah, mine's probably... I'm loyal from, like, the get-go. And
Yeah,
it's a really
legit.
bad habit.
I know, I was going to say that too. I feel like that can sometimes not be great for us.
Yeah, but
It
I mean...
doesn't work in our favour.
Shows more about us than them.
Yeah, that's true.
What's another one here? What's one thing that you're going to be real about on this podcast?
Everything. I feel like I'm honest, I'm an open book, and I'm here for all topics.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Obviously, there's things that, like, I have to limit. Like,
Yeah.
with Carter's dad's situation, that has to be limited.
Yes.
But, like, I'll be honest about what happened. There's just things that can't.
Yeah, there's
be
some things that
discussed.
can't be discussed. Yeah, same with me.
Yeah.
And I won't be going into names or locations or
Same.
things like that.
And I think, like, obviously, there is a limit of what can and can't be said.
Yeah.
On, like, topics like that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, dating, though, I'll let everything out.
Yeah, me too. So beware for all the people that I have dated. I mean, not that it's a lot anyways, but...
I already sent a Snapchat keeping everyone on edge.
We love that.
So anyone that's fucked me over, be prepared.
Oh, that's gold.
Alright, so the next one. What is your ideal first date?
I feel like for me it needs to be like an activity. Like doing something.
I mean, you did win at mini golf.
Yeah, so mini golf. Which there's a story on that one. But yeah, something like that. Mini golf, arcade.
Yeah, I feel like
Something
they're
like
fun.
that. Yeah, something
like-
fun.
Ideal first date, I would say they have to be like quick and easy. Mm-hmm. Something that, like, if that person's irritating me, there's a time limit.
Yeah,
You know, like,
that's true.
yeah, that way if you're
You're
not
in and you're out.
vibing, you can just leave soon. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, whereas if you're at mini golf or things like that, I feel like you're stuck there for the whole thing and that could
Yeah.
take forever.
But some of them don't take that long.
So I'd be fine
Right.
with that.
Yeah.
Like the second one,
I
I'm
think
good
an
with.
hour was
Oh,
like
that was
one.
not
Maybe
bad.
even less, to be honest.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's not too bad. I could do that.
Yeah.
But
See,
I
because like
feel-
I can't do coffee because
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee. One, and two, I would prefer not to eat because majority of the time I'm anxious. So
I actually,
yeah, like dinner dates. I feel like that's like a second or third date dinner.
Oh, I could do dinner
I don't know.
as long as it's quick. But like I have done a dinner date once before where I got blind drunk before it
Oh, wow.
to be able to get through it.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a very funny story. We'll go into that one time.
Yeah.
That was by far the best
I'm
one, I
looking
reckon.
forward to hearing that one.
It was quite good. I well and truly fucked it.
Oh no.
What's another one? If you could go back and tell your past self one thing, what would it be?
Like my younger self?
Yeah.
I think I would tell myself not to worry about boys and just concentrate on school and work.
Yeah, I think if I could go back and tell my past self one thing, I would say that, like, no matter how down you are in one moment,
Yeah.
it always gets better.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that.
it's not the ending.
So true. Yeah.
Like, I've been through so much, and I really thought my life was over.
Yeah.
but it got better.
Yeah.
Like a lot better than it was previously before that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know...
And look at you now.
Yeah, I would have loved to know that there was always a better ending.
Yeah.
Because at that point in time, I really thought that it was done.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
And I feel like that's something other people should sort of live off, you know? Like...
Yeah.
There is more to life than just what you're going through in that point in time.
Yeah, 100%.
What is one thing your ex would say about you truthfully?
That's a good one. I don't know. What would he say? I wish I could just call him, eh? Actually, I think he would say that I'm loyal. Yeah. Yeah. Honest. Yeah.
Mine would probably say, she always let you take her money. He would. That's probably all I get.
That's funny.
Or I'm beautiful or something. I wouldn't get anything about my personality.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm seeing him tomorrow. We're going for dinner.
You have to ask him.
Yeah. I'll ask him. Yeah.
Carter's dad, though, he would say, I'm a good mum.
Yeah.
He would say she's the best person.
He probably... Yeah, I think he would probably say that too.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely appreciate.
He probably wouldn't before, but I think, yeah, times have changed.
That's one thing I'll give Carter's dad is... That's one thing he's never put me down on, is being a good mother.
Okay.
As he always tells everyone.
Yeah.
I don't ever have really to doubt her parenting.
Yeah. That's nice.
Who gives better advice? Your gut, your friends, or TikTok?
My friends.
Yeah, I'd say my friends.
Yeah.
I don't trust my own advice.
Yeah.
TikTok gives okay advice sometimes.
No, see, I'm good at giving advice, but I'm not good at taking my own advice.
Yeah, see, I'm the same. I can give the best advice, but I can't take it.
Yeah. Why is it like that? That's wild. I'm so cold, like my hands and my feet.
So I'm not that cold,
I'm cold.
Alright, I like this one actually.
Okay.
What's something people always assume about you that's totally wrong?
Oh, they think I'm stuck up.
Yeah, that is so wrong.
Yeah, like I'm far from that.
Far from.
Which I think is why people don't approach me. I feel like they find me intimidating because I've received that from people as well. And I am like far from that.
See, I always get told the same. I always get told I'm scary and intimidating.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm actually not.
Yeah. Like when I go clubbing and stuff, men really don't approach me. They used to when I was younger, but like I've heard from men and women that, yeah, I look intimidating. Yeah, I'm like, why? I'm like the kindest person and I'm like introverted, I'm shy. I'm not. Yeah.
I'm awkward.
I know, I find myself to be a little bit awkward too. Like especially in social situations.
Yeah, I would say that's about the same with me.
Yeah.
Like,
and I think that's why we get along because we're like similar.
But I always get, oh, you're intimidating, you're scary. And I'm just like, how?
Yeah. Yeah.
Piss me off, I'm
and
scary,
you're like the
but...
kindest person, caring.
Yeah, I would do anything loving. For anyone. Like,
yeah, literally.
It's almost like...
You call her at 12 o'clock at night, she'll be there in the car.
100%. Want to tell me you want to burn an ex-boyfriend's car? I'll be there, you know? I've actually been in situations like that. Another story for another time, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, I've got some good stories, honestly. Like, not even just about just mine, like other people's too.
Yeah. Yeah.
This question's good. What is your most unhinged reason for ending a situationship?
Oh. He slept with my best friend.
Yeah, that's pretty Fucked.
Literally. I came home one time and she came running out of the room and he was sleeping and I'm like, the fuck? And to top it off, actually I probably shouldn't say that because some family members might be watching, but like it wasn't in my room. So someone else's.
God.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, what are you doing here? And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm home now. What are you doing? What's going on? And then I was like, what the fuck? Next day, packed her bags. See you later. Never spoke to her again.
Yeah.
And him, mind you.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been that calm through that.
That was messed up. Mm-hmm.
Mine would have to be... They, like, spoke really funny. And it really irritated me. Like, I really just couldn't.
Yeah.
And I really, really tried. I tried to get past the way they spoke.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, they said the S's really loud and it just really grinded my gears.
Yeah.
So I let it go for about 2 weeks and then I blocked them. And I pretended like I was moving somewhere else.
Savage.
It's not my fault. He spoke really ill.
Yeah.
Like,
No, we don't like that. We don't like that at all.
yeah, like you got to walk right, talk right, you know, spell right.
Oh, spelling, that's a big one.
That is same with me. It really irritates me if they don't spell correctly. Mm-hmm. But I'm allowed to stuff up. Like, I'm allowed to stuff up my spelling. They're just not allowed.
Yeah.
What did your last relationship teach you?
I feel like it taught me a lot of things. Okay, so I think one of the big parts is not to put up with toxic behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say mine taught me how to be stronger mentally. Like,
yes, that's another one. That's
definitely think that I am a much stronger person capable of being able to handle a lot more in life than what I would have 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Do you believe in the one or just right person, right time?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. Maybe right person, right time. The one, I don't know. Because I don't know. Like, are we really just like, there's only one? Because I feel like you could have the one, but what if there's multiple, like throughout your lifetime? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, to me, I feel like the one isn't actually defined.
Yeah.
Is it the one that's perfect that you're meant to marry, or is it the one that's meant to teach you a life lesson?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I don't look at it as like the one is the love of your life that you're meant to get married to.
And you're going to spend the rest of your life together.
Yeah, I feel like the one is the one that teaches you everything that you need to know for the next one.
Yeah.
And that is the one person that you will always have that sort of connection to, whether it's good or bad connection.
Yeah.
They're just the person that is sort of who made you in the aspect of dating and relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I believe it's just right person, right time, but I believe there is also the one in an aspect of not, like, I mean, you could have been in love and it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But
it just didn't work out.
I feel like there is just that one person that you always reflect back on, and it's either you want something similar or you have learned that that's not the person that you want.
Yeah. Like, I feel like in my situation, I was getting taught lessons. I feel. Like, do you believe in past lives? Like, this is going a little bit off.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So, I was told, apparently, that we were together 15 times in our past lives. And it was always the same cycle happening over and over again. And she said, like, you guys need to learn to fix that.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Yeah.
And still now, you just haven't fixed it.
Yeah.
See, I think the same. I think, like, yeah, mine would be Carter's dad. He was just a life lesson. Like, I don't love that man.
Yeah.
There's
Same.
nothing about him, but he definitely taught me what I needed to know throughout my life.
Yeah.
But obviously he also gave me the best thing of my life.
Yeah.
So I've got to be reasonable there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red flag that you're secretly into.
Red flag. Like a bad boy, I think.
Yeah, I kind of like sometimes being spoken to like shit. It gives me a bit of a challenge. You know, I feel like, speak to me like shit. It gives me an argument.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
If you could swap lives with any celebrity for a week, who would it be?
That's a good one. Yes, Carol G. Because I want her man. Carol G, yes. She'll be fun, I think.
I would have to say... Look, I have to say someone like Khloe Kardashian.
I was going to say Kim, and then I was like, nah, I don't know.
Like, I want to just, you know,
But,
for a
yeah.
week, live in that big mansion,
Yeah.
soak up by the pool.
Chloe before kids or with kids?
Oh, before kids.
Yeah.
If I'm getting rid of my life, I'll come someone with no kids.
Yeah. Sweet.
What's your red flag that you own proudly?
I don't know.
Mine would be that I buy boys' hoodies. So I'm more concerned that boys will steal my hoodies. And that's kind of a red flag because I don't dress very girly.
That's funny.
So I've got the
That's
upper hand.
nice.
It is nice. I mean, I could share my jumpers with a boyfriend, but I'm not going to be impressed about it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a red
What would
flag.
you think mine would be?
Your
I don't
red
know.
flag? Your red flag would be that you game with boys really instead of girls. Honestly, and as we have proven in the past, some males don't like that.
Yes, that's true.
But
Yes.
in your defense, they are just your friends.
Yeah. Purely friends.
What is your ideal weekend?
My ideal weekend would be doing nothing, to be honest. Yeah. Because my weekends are always busy nowadays.
Yeah,
I would just like to do nothing. Or if I had, you know, a friend, I'm talking male companion, whatever, going away, like to the country, a cabin, that would be nice.
I feel like the same. An ideal weekend would be doing nothing with a nice spotless house.
Yeah.
That would be my ideal weekend.
Yeah.
I feel
Literally.
like every Sunday I'm just cleaning.
Yeah,
And I'm so over it.
me too. Can we just have cleaners?
I know, right? I did have one.
Oh, shit.
Are you more afraid of commitment or rejection?
I think rejection.
Yeah, I would have to say rejection.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be honest, I've never really been rejected in life. And if it happened, I would, honestly, my self-esteem would be pretty low.
Yeah. I mean, I've been rejected. I was just rejected last week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, if we're going things like that, then yeah,
Well, that's what I
have.
was thinking.
Yeah, but I didn't really... But it's different because, like for you, you were looking for something obviously long-term, whereas
Yeah.
I wasn't really in a position where I really gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Be there, don't be there, do whatever. So, yeah, I mean, but that's still not being rejected because he did want you.
Yeah. I
So,
guess so.
it's not really rejection as such.
Yeah.
Because you still got the person that you wanted.
Yeah.
That's how I always look at it. It's like rejection is like, nah, you're not my type. Like, back off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever happened to me, actually.
That's what I mean. Like, I've never had that happen.
Yeah. I just thought about that. Okay. Yeah. But I'm definitely not afraid of commitment. I would like that.
Oh, look,
Eventually.
I'm semi-afraid of that. Like, it scares the fuck out of me.
Why?
Well, like, someone has to, like, eventually I'll have to live with someone.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing, actually. Yeah.
And, like, eventually someone
don't know
will be there all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know if I really like that.
Yeah. See, that's like me. I enjoy my own space.
Yeah, like...
Peace and quiet, alone time, and, like, what if the person you end up with doesn't like that alone time and wants to be with you majority of the time?
My biggest worry
Yeah.
is, like, let's say, like, we move into each other's houses or whatever. Well, they'd have to move into mine. It's already off the table.
See, I'm happy to move into theirs. Well, it depends, like, if there's enough space. I don't want to be fucking cramped in, you know, I need a book room. So
Yeah. But see, that's what I mean. Like, what if...
I need a 3 or 4 bedroom at least.
Yeah, what if they moved into my house and they're like, I don't want all this green stuff around? I'd be like, well, I don't want you around.
Compromise.
Out.
Compromise.
Like, I've got a lot of, like, my bath rugs, they're green. My display towels, they're green.
Yeah.
What if they said, I don't like the colour green? I'd be like, well, now I don't like you, so out the door. Like, I just... That's my scariest bit, is them not liking my stuff. And I put a lot of pride into my house. Everything matches.
Yeah.
If they come in and change that, I just don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah. True.
Like, an ex-boyfriend of mine moved a TV over like 3 centimetres one time and it was so out of balance and I freaked out and walked out the front door.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's really, really bad.
Yeah, I think compromise and all should be well.
I feel like if you really like someone though, compromise would just come easy.
Yeah, exactly.
So, take note people, if someone's moved into your house and they do something, you ain't really about them.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on friends with benefits?
I feel like I don't really have much of an opinion on that. I mean, I think people should be free to do whatever they like. If that's what you want, I'm all for it.
So I'm all for it for other people,
yeah,
but not for myself.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, the but. That was my but. That's not what I want now.
Yeah, like
I
I'm not being
had
a
that when I
distraction.
was younger, and it's not...
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be 36. I don't want to be in a situation shit.
Bad. I'm not being
Not at my
someone's
age.
distraction until they go and find their person.
Yeah.
I ain't about that. Either I'm that
100%.
person or you find a new distraction.
Yeah.
Because that ain't me.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you the texter, the caller, or the voice note queen?
I feel like I'm the texter and the voice note queen.
Yeah, I reckon that too.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
be
not
the
a caller.
I
at
don't
all.
like calling.
Neither.
I hate it. I hate talking
I
on
mean,
the phone.
see, I feel like once I'm comfortable, I actually would I would like phone calls or even video calls. I would prefer video calls actually. But I'm not one to make them. If I receive, yeah.
Oh, if I receive them now, I'll answer.
Yeah.
But if I'm doing something more important, like laying in bed watching TV, I won't answer it. I'll be like,
Yeah,
no.
the majority of the time that's me. Don't want to
Yeah.
answer, or I'm with my son and I don't answer calls when I'm with my son.
I feel like, yeah, if you're comfortable, answer.
Yeah.
And that's what I'd be like. If like I was talking to someone for like 6 months, I'd be okay to answer the calls. But like my sisters and stuff, I'll call them flat out.
Yeah.
But Anyone else?
Yeah,
nah.
family members I call all the time. Video calls, yeah.
Like, even you girls, I don't even call you. So
yeah, I know. We just voice note.
Like, Ben calls the group, and I'm like, hey, I'll answer the call.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like,
yeah.
I don't call anyone else.
Yeah.
I get too awkward.
Yeah, same.
Who usually catches feelings first, you or the other person?
I feel like that could be 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's been me and then sometimes it's been the other person.
I feel like the ones that I really want to like,
yeah,
they'll catch feelings first and then it's an instant put off for me. But if I really like them, then it's me who gets the feelings first.
Yeah, I think that's the same.
I feel like it's a full 180.
Yeah.
What's a green flag in someone that's underrated?
A green flag? What do you mean with someone that's underrated?
Like, what's a green flag in someone that doesn't really get shown often? Like, what's a green flag for you?
Like, not really my type kind of thing, or what?
No, so for, like, example, let's say, like, everyone goes on about, like, guys in grey trackies, and it's such a green flag, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
But, like, what about maybe the aftershave that they wear? Like, that's underrated. No one talks about it.
Yeah.
Things like that.
I don't know.
I would have to say a man's haircut. I always look at their haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, their haircut is the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, actually, and teeth.
Yeah. I mean, look, I can't talk about teeth with men.
But sometimes, yeah. But hair is definitely one of them, I feel.
Yeah,
if they got nice hair.
They look nice.
Yeah.
Nice hair, dress nice, smell good.
Yeah.
Like, it's always the hair. The hair is my thing. I think it's because, like, I spend so much time on my head changing it, doing things.
Yeah.
That's why I always notice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I like that one.
What's a boundary that you didn't used to have but now protect fiercely?
My peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very big on that.
Yeah. And I feel like I didn't really have many boundaries. I feel like it took me a long time to realize that I actually needed boundaries in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone needs some sort of boundaries. Like, I feel as soon as something starts getting to you emotionally with a friendship, that's when you need to draw the line and be like, okay, this is a boundary. Like,
yeah.
For example, I have a friend who goes out and stuffs up big time. And their stress adds stress to me. But I need to really put a boundary in between that.
Yeah.
Because I can't keep letting it happen. Because then I go and have a mental breakdown when they keep calling me. Being like, this happened.
Yeah.
And I need to just cut that boundary. Like, in the middle.
Yeah, true.
What's something that you're proud of healing from?
Can I say two things?
Yep.
That would be my past relationship and anxiety and depression when I was a teen. I suffered for many, many years. And probably a lot of people don't even know. Like, close friends. Yeah.
Like, I think they're good things to heal from. Like,
yeah.
You definitely feel like the chapter is closed.
Yeah.
Obviously, anxiety and depression, you know, that can come back at any given time. And you don't choose that. Like, that's not a choice.
Yeah.
But if you've done it once, you can overcome it again.
Yeah. Like, I'm not in the place that I was back in, like, 2013, where it got to the point that I couldn't even go to the letterbox of my mum's house.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like,
That's
panic
bad.
attacks and all. Yeah, really bad. Very dark place.
See?
Yeah.
You go on about having anxiety now.
Yeah.
You've done really good now.
I know, now I'm going on dates.
Like, but even like a year ago,
that's
you
true.
you had improved so much since that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you've done really good.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
I feel mine would be, obviously, the loss of my mother. That was pretty rough. But I feel like I've definitely, like, really been good about it.
Yeah.
Especially the last probably year and a bit, I've done really, really well.
Yeah. Like when I met you and you told me, and the way that you speak about her or about the situation is, like, I wouldn't expect that from, like, I don't know, other people, or just, like, you're very positive about it all.
Yeah.
And, like, accepting.
I feel like, I know it sounds dumb, but, like, we definitely got lucky. Like, you know, some people's parents pass away in a car accident and they don't get to say their goodbyes.
Yeah.
But, like, we did.
Yeah.
And I know it was very short and quick, like, the time that we did have left with her.
Yeah.
From when she was sick. I feel very lucky.
Yeah.
That we were able to at least
have that
time and tell her how we really felt.
Yeah.
So I definitely look at, definitely the positive side, but...
Yeah. That's beautiful.
I also think, like, I definitely healed a lot from that.
Yeah.
And, like, the relationship with my kid's dad, I definitely needed a lot of healing from that. But I did, like, over the last, I'd say, 10 years we haven't been together.
Yeah.
Or 9 years or something. And in that 9 years, it's not even a thought in my mind anymore of what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might be a thought in his though, but...
That's another story.
Have you ever slid into someone's DMs and did it work?
So yes, I have slid into someone's DMs. It did not go great. Oh, great. I'm getting a phone call. It's Chris. Anyways, he can wait. Yeah, so I did slid into someone's DMs, and they were all for meeting up. And then I did a little Facebook search, found his profile, and he had a girlfriend. And I'm like, hang on, what do you mean? I'm like, hey, have you got a girlfriend? Because he told me he was single.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you sure you're single? Like, we also had a mutual friend through Beck, which is one of my other best friends. And I told her, and she was like, what the fuck? I messaged him. I said, what's going on? Like, you said to me you're single, but I can see you're in a relationship with blah, blah, blah. And he was like, how do you know? And I said, well, I saw it on Facebook. And he was like, oh, well, we're kind of like not together. And then he went from that to we're in an open relationship because she can't give me what I need and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God, like, no, I'm not doing this. And I was so tempted to like tell her. And then I was like, I don't want to get involved. No, thank you. He even called me. Because I think I gave him my number, but that was before I found the Facebook search. And he even called and was like, let's catch up for coffee tomorrow. You know, I really want to see you, or I'll take you to dinner. And I was like, no, that is not happening.
Yeah.
So, like,
especially with a girlfriend.
I was like, what the fuck? And I think to this day, they could be still together. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Weird.
I wonder if she...
But like, and he was sending me like inappropriate things.
Oh wow.
That I didn't ask for. And that's one thing I hate.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not asking for it, don't send me that shit.
Yeah, don't. Like, that's not what we're into.
You know? Oh my
Definitely
God.
not
But
what we're
yeah,
into.
what about you?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I message people, but then I forget about it.
Okay.
So like...
Oh, so you don't intentionally message someone to be like, okay, so just for instance, like you're scrolling and you're like, oh, he's good looking. Let me see. Like...
Nah.
Okay.
I think I get too anxious, to be honest.
I think that was my first time.
Yeah.
And I think it's the only time I've done it.
I mean, you had a traumatizing experience.
Yeah. Literally, you just never know these days.
Oh, this one's good. How long do you wait to stalk their socials after meeting someone?
I think I do it like almost instantly. Or the next day, I'm like, I need a sus.
I stalk
That's if
everyone
I
else.
can. Like if I don't have their surname. But lately, they just be popping up.
I stalk for everyone else. I can't say I've ever stalked for myself.
Okay, yeah. No, I've had a look. Like,
I'm
like, oh yeah, okay, let me just do a search.
I think it's more like, if there's something there that I don't want to know, I don't want to know. Or I'll be straight up, when I've met them, I'll be like, what's your Instagram or something, so then I don't need to stalk. If I feel that I want them on my social media. But I stalk for everyone else. Even if you don't ask me to, I do it.
Yeah.
What's your go-to excuse to bail on a bad date?
Oh, I wouldn't know because I've never been in that situation, if I'm honest. Yeah. I haven't really been on many dates. It's been like a long time. Until recently.
I wouldn't really call it a bad date or a date in general. Just if I have to bail on something, oh, I'm so sorry, my kid's home. Really? I'm laying in bed by
That's
myself.
a good one.
Just watching TV. It's a go-to. 'Cause, you know, they feel bad that you don't get your own time. So if you want to open up the door again, the door's open.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to, it's, oh, I've got my kid, sorry. Oh,
That's
so
true.
sorry.
That's true.
I love it. It's the best idea. Do you believe people can change in relationships?
That's an interesting one.
I definitely think it's a depending on what they need to change on.
And if they're willing to change.
Yeah, that too. And if they see the problem with what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I feel like you shouldn't have to change someone in general. But if someone, like let's say I had a partner and they said to me, hey, I don't like the way that I do this, or I don't like the way that I speak to you when we're arguing or something, like I would be like, yeah, okay, like I believe that they could change in that aspect. But I don't believe like a person should ask someone to change.
Yeah.
But I definitely think like in a relationship over time you change as a person anyway.
Yeah.
So I definitely think if the person sort of says like, oh, I miss when you were like this, well then you try and go back to the way that you were.
Yeah.
Rather than continuing doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. Let's start with some more questions. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, if you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go?
Oh, Hawaii.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened to an Aussie policewoman who's married to a freaking American? She got, what is it called? Like, they took her in. She flew in with her mother. They separated them. Whatever they're called, like the officer that does the visa or whatever, they check you when you go through. They separated them. Was literally yelling top of lungs. And in the end, they said that they found her situation inadmissible or something. So they didn't allow her to come through. Oh, and they were going to deport her. But not before locking her up for one night. Full on strip search, everything. Took her in. They didn't even tell her family, her husband, who she's married to.
Oh my God.
And he's in the army or the navy, one of those. Yeah, really fucked up. I'll send it to you on TikTok. I saw it yesterday.
Fucked.
But I've heard it like on the news and stuff. It's really fucked up. And so like now people are saying that they don't even want to go to the US because like you just don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, that can happen to you.
I've seen a few people get sent back from America.
Yeah.
At their visa, they've gone to enter the country and they're like, nah, not allowed in.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah, full fucked. Can't believe it.
Where's somewhere where you'd go right now?
Japan.
Yeah.
I really want to go to Japan.
Japan looks nice.
Yeah. Specifically cherry blossom season.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dream. So.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hopefully next year.
Well,
we shall see.
We need to start travelling, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, what's another one? What's a movie or a show you can watch over and over and not get sick of?
Oh. a movie that I can watch over and over again and not get sick of would have to be Kinda Pregnant.
Oh, I haven't seen that one actually.
Oh my god, it is the funniest movie I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I think I've seen it on your
Yes.
yours.
I can watch it all day, every day. And
Yeah.
a TV show I'd have to say that I can watch all the time would probably be either My Life with the Walter Boys or Gossip Girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love those shows.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with a movie. Would be Twilight.
I love
I've watched it a million times and I don't get over it. And the show Vampire Diaries.
I love Vampire
Oh, I
Diaries.
love it. I even still watch it now. Like sometimes I have it as background noise.
Yeah.
To go to sleep to.
Yeah. It's very
I
soothing.
love it.
I
Yeah. I can't
Who
get
are
sick of
you?
those shows.
Team Stefan or Damon?
Stefan. I love him.
Yeah.
I love both of them really, but like Stefan's my number one. Yeah.
Yeah. I like him. I think he's
Yeah.
a nicer one.
Yeah.
Personality-wise, definitely him.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Are you more of a morning person or a night owl?
I'm more a night owl, but I want to be a morning person.
That's exactly
I'd love
like
to
me.
get up at like 6 a.m, have a nice coffee,
Yeah.
and just like get things done, but it just never works for me.
Yeah, no. I'm a night owl as well, and like every day and every week I tell myself, okay, sleep early tonight. Doesn't happen. I was awake till 1:30 last night.
The thing is, I go to bed early.
Yeah.
The other day, I was in bed by 8:30. I was asleep, and I slept all the way through till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. See, that's good.
I just don't get how I can't get up early.
Yeah.
I can if I'm going
I
somewhere.
don't think I'm ever going to be a morning person. I thought being a mum would make me a morning person.
Mm.
But, I mean, I have to get up early regardless, but that's not by choice. So,
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
But like, I want to be like one of those mums, you know, that like wake up at 6 a.m. before their kids and,
Yeah.
you know, like...
Do the cooking.
Yeah, have iced coffee ready or a nice like latte with, you know, breakfast on the side. But I just can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
I wake
not
up
me.
before my kid, but when I wake up, he has to get up.
Yeah.
So, it never works
That's
out.
true. Okay, this is a good one. How do you usually recharge when you're feeling stressed?
Well, that's easy for me. I go to the solarium.
Yeah.
So I sit in there for half an hour and I just de-stress in there and think like, this is so good.
Okay, that's nice. For me, I think it would be running a bath or listening to relaxing music. Yeah, just chilling. Yeah. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Or I'd have to say chicken risotto.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. I think mine would be pasta.
See, I'm not a fan of pasta.
Yeah.
I actually
love-
don't like pasta.
I love gnocchi.
Oh, I love
That's my favourite.
The only pasta I would really eat is gnocchi carbonara.
Yeah.
That one I'll eat, but I don't like. I'll eat pasta.
Gnocchi in Sydney. It was delish.
Love gnocchi.
Oh god, it's so good. Okay, what's another one? If you were an animal, what would you be and why?
I reckon I'd be a cat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they just lay around, sleep in a little bowl,
Yeah.
and they can sleep anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I want to be. Like, I look at my cat and I think,
You would get cuddled.
yeah, I think he looks really comfy.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
That's cute. I've actually never had someone say that, actually.
Yeah, I'd like to be a cat.
Yeah.
Just to sleep all day,
I
every
think
day.
I'd like to be a bird, because I'd like to fly.
You can fly anywhere.
Yeah. And I'd just like to know, like, what do they do, like, in their day-to-day life,
Yeah, like,
you know?
and
And how far could you go? Like, I don't know. It was interesting.
well, yeah, I mean, they could fly anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they'd have to make stops to sleep,
Yeah.
but yeah, you could go anywhere.
Because you know, like, when they migrate,
Mm.
they go far.
Yeah.
All together. That's so cute. Yeah. Okay. What do you think our friendship will be like in 10 years?
In 10 years, I feel that we would be sitting here doing the same thing, exactly the same as how we are.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing popped up in the past year that has made even any slight difference towards our friendship.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would
We
be the
haven't
same.
even had like a disagreement, a fight, nothing.
No, I feel like we are very, very different but very similar.
Yeah. Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah. And then Beck's the same with us, you know? Like...
Exactly. We all just get along, the 3 of us.
Yeah, I feel like our friendship all just clicks.
Yeah. And we're all like different.
I mean, I'd like to hope in 10 years that, you know, we've got a few things to look back on, like...
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm hoping that we've got partners by then.
I'm sort of hoping that, like, my partner is sitting there making us a cheese board in the kitchen because we're drunk in the lounge room, you know? Like, a charcuterie board or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Slave him up to get used to one of them.
Yeah. So true. Love that.
What's your go-to comfort food?
Probably pasta.
Mine's chocolate yogurt.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I had that yesterday, the Wicked one.
The protein one? Yeah. How good is it? It is my favourite.
Yeah. Really good.
What would have to be your dream job? I wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah, I was about to say that because I was thinking that. Or like something in the justice system. But at the same time, like I've also just loved creating content. Like I used to do YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So doing something along those lines or something creative.
I feel like my dream job was a lawyer and I'd still love to do it. Like,
yeah.
But I also really, really want to make a difference now.
Yeah.
Like back then I was like, you know, 15 and my dream was to become like the next Elle Woods.
Yeah.
But now, with life experience, it's like I just want to help people.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather use my life experiences to benefit someone else's.
Yeah. I like that. See, when I was younger, if we're talking about when we were younger, my dream job actually was to be a singer. Because I love singing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I used to do it as a hobby. But because I'm so introverted and shy, that was not, like, there's just no way I'd be able to do it.
A guy I know.
Maybe in another life.
He's a really good singer. He actually went on The Voice.
Yeah. I always wished that I had the confidence to go on The Voice or Australia's Got Talent. Is that what it...
Yeah.
No, Australia... Is that the one?
Australia's Got Talent and Australian Idol.
No, Australian Idol it was. Not the talent one, sorry.
I think they put singers on the talent one though.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of them go out there because I see the funny videos where the people can't sing.
Yeah. How do they even get on that show? I don't get it. But
I mean, good on them, but...
Maybe for views.
Good on them.
Yeah.
What is your current obsession? Music, show, food, etc.
Okay, my current obsession is this. Labubu. So this actually my mum made. A little plug. Yeah, and what I was thinking is once we reach 1,000 followers, I'm going to give one of these away.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, so I'll buy one from my mum and then we'll gift it to one of our viewers.
Yeah.
I thought that's cute.
That is a really cute idea.
Yeah. So yeah, Labubus. Books.
Yes.
I just went to a book convention, bought 20 books. I went to Big W the other day, I bought another 8. And they're still not on the shelf. So they're the things I'm obsessed with at the moment.
I bought some books the other week and I haven't even finished the last one I was reading. The last series. I need to finish a few more in that.
I've got like 3 books going and I'm still nowhere near to finishing any of them. We'll get there eventually.
My current obsession would have to be the solarium.
Yeah.
I just don't feel I'm brown enough ever.
And you've gone very dark. I could see your back before.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
I need to go back. I've had a little bit of a break. It's been about 12 days.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And I reckon my other obsession would have to be Fortnite at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I can't not play it.
Yeah. I was like that too back in the day.
Yeah, like, that's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
What's the most you thing that you've ever done?
Taken myself on a holiday, I think. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Like what I've done for myself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Taken myself away.
The most you thing that I've ever done is probably going to the solarium. Like, I do it for me.
Yeah.
I don't do it for anyone else.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, like, it boosts my confidence.
Yeah.
So I need
That's
it.
good. Yeah.
What do you want people to remember about you?
Oh, that's a good one. That I am kind, friendly, honest, and just a good, fun person to be around, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I want people to remember about me? That, like...
Oh, and that I never gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine would have to be that their life's about to get very boring.
Yeah, that's
so
a good
I
one.
would really like them to know that their entertainment is now gone.
Yeah.
No amount of TV shows can replace me.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Do you think you're more of a healer or someone that needs healing?
I feel like I'm more of a healer.
I feel like I'm a bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, like obviously I can do anything for myself. There is nothing a person can do for me, but I definitely think that, yeah, probably both. But I always go for people that need fixing.
Yeah. That's like me. So I feel like I'm more of a healer. And not only that, is that I was told by my ex that was like one of the reasons why he always liked to be around me, because I was always positive, happy, smiling, and that he would feel relaxed and he would sleep well being next to me. He says it's like a feeling he couldn't explain, but when he's alone, he like couldn't sleep properly, would have insomnia. Like he'll just feel a sense of calm, I think, and relaxation, I guess.
You know, one thing we do need to learn though? We're not Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Do you want that? Go to Dr. Phil.
True that.
It's about time someone does nice things for us and makes us feel like that.
Yeah.
They could be our Dr. Phil.
Exactly.
Alright, rapid fire.
Yes.
Let's
I
do
love
some.
rapid fire.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Instagram or TikTok?
Oh, TikTok.
I'm Instagram.
Okay.
Makeup or skincare?
Makeup.
I'd have to go skincare.
Yeah.
But that's because you look young. Like, you've got young skin. I don't.
Although I do like skincare, but makeup's fun. Yeah.
Heels or sneakers?
Sneakers.
Same.
Yeah.
Love or money?
Love.
Yeah, I'd have to be the same.
Yeah.
Toxic or boring?
I'm gonna go with boring.
I'm going to go with toxic.
I knew you would.
Yeah, I couldn't do boring.
Yeah. Because I feel like I can be kind of boring. So, like, if I have another person that's boring, we can be boring together.
See, I'm boring. That's why I need toxic, because...
You need some spice.
Yeah, I need something.
That's fair.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Yeah, sunset. No way I'm getting up for sunrise. Reality TV or true crime?
Oh, I'm going to have to go reality TV because I seem to always go for that.
You do.
Yeah.
You like the reality TV.
Yeah.
I'm a true crime.
Yeah.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Yeah, summer. Friends with benefits or a situationship?
Oh, God. Friends with benefits.
See, I'd go a situationship. I'd rather get my feelings hurt.
I'd rather my fun.
First date, dinner or drinks?
Oh, drinks.
I'd have to go dinner. I'm not a big drinker.
Okay.
What's worse, ghosted or breadcrumbed?
Oh my God, both.
Yeah, I'd say ghosted.
Actually, yeah, ghosted. We'll do that. Yeah.
Call them out or cut them off?
Cut them off.
No, I'm calling out.
I mean, I'll probably call them out, then cut them off.
I'm calling out. Make a private story.
That's gold.
God, I've done some
I mean,
things
I feel
in my
like I've done some calling out over the last couple of months.
Yeah. I definitely have, and it's been great.
Yeah.
Sweet talk or dirty talk?
Sweet talk.
Yeah, same.
I can't do the dirty talk.
Literally.
I just cannot.
It really depends with me, like...
I can't.
But, yeah, like, if you're going to start a conversation with some dirty talk, and mate, take it elsewhere, because I'm not about it.
Yeah.
Please sweet talk me first.
Yeah, exactly.
Text or call? Text.
Text.
Oh, okay. Lights on or off?
Off.
Off. Wild night or a romantic night?
Romantic.
Yeah, more for a romantic one.
Yeah.
Forgive or forget?
Forgive.
Then I'd forget. Speak up or stay quiet?
Speak up.
Yeah. Definitely speak up. Talker or silent in bed?
Silent.
Yeah.
God, I've had a talker and all I was thinking was shut the fuck up, please.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Kiss or cuddling?
Kiss.
Nah, see, cuddling.
I love kissing.
I'm okay with it, but just not too much.
Nah, I love it. Like, I could just kiss and kiss and kiss. Like, cuddling, sometimes I'm like, okay, get the fuck off me. Like, don't touch me.
And I feel like, though...
You know what I hate? Like, so you're done and then it's time for sleep and then they want to fucking spoon you.
Oh my God, yes, like, fuck off.
Yeah,
Go to your side of the bed and don't even breathe.
Like, let's spoon, but like maybe for like 5 minutes and then just...
I like cuddling, even in this aspect, when, you know, they're laying on their back and you just put an arm over and your head there.
Yeah.
And then I can still watch my TV shows.
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to kiss me, you don't need to talk to me, just let me lay here and watch my TV shows and you just lay there and don't move and interrupt my shows.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, here's wild, random and fun questions. Okay. Something you're always late for?
Everything.
Same, I'm always late.
Appointments, Matteo's going to school or kinder.
Oh, I'm never late to Carter's school.
Like, I'm freaking out about how we're going to make it at 9 a.m. next year. When
it's
he's
just
in
down
primary.
the road, but that'll be alright.
Yeah, well, that's true. It is just down the road, but yeah, I don't know. He takes forever. He doesn't want to eat. He doesn't want to get dressed. Stresses me out.
Yeah. It gets easier though. Prep's easy. They like going.
Okay. I hope so.
What reality show would you dominate on?
I think... What, like a show that's already out? Or like...
Yeah. So like Love Island, Squid Games Challenge.
Nah. I think I'll die. I don't know. Oh, Big Brother. I always wanted to do Big Brother.
I forgot about that show.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be really good at like Squid Games Challenge or something.
Okay. They'll be mad.
Yeah, I feel I'd be good at that.
Yeah.
Most embarrassing song that you love?
Oh. I don't know.
Mine would have to be
Can't
Eddie
think
and the
of one.
Cruisers.
I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't know.
They're like old school.
Yeah. See, I don't like old school music. 80s, nah.
It's actually a movie. And
Okay.
I love the actor in the movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I got hooked on the songs.
Yeah. Yes, I don't know what mine would be.
If you woke up famous tomorrow, what's the first thing that you'd do?
Hop on a plane.
I'll be out buying a new car. G-Wagon or something.
Yeah.
Like, there'd be signs.
Yeah.
I'd be rich and there'd be signs.
Yeah.
Weirdest DM you've received?
A dick pic.
Mine is this guy I went to school with that keeps sending me weird shit. Like 30 messages later, I haven't replied.
Yeah, and he hasn't taken the hint still.
No, I'm going to
fucking
screenshot
sad.
it later and I'm going to show you. 'Cause
That is sad. What the fuck?
It's really fucked. It's so fucked. Block or mute?
Mute.
No, I'm a block. Fuck them. Revenge or let it go?
I'm a let it go.
I'm a revenge.
Yeah. I knew that was coming.
Screenshot or screen record?
Screenshot.
I screen record only because my phone doesn't notify when I
Yeah,
screen
you're
record.
so lucky. See, when I do that, I just grab the other phone.
Argue or ignore?
Argue.
See, I'm an ignore.
Yeah, I think I'm argue.
I'm an ignore. I just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Unless like I'm in a competitive mood, then I'll argue, but nah.
Yeah.
Give a second chance or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for second chances.
Yeah.
If I fucked up, I'd want... Oh, it depends though. If someone cheated
It
on me...
depends on what it is, I think, on the situation.
Yeah, if someone cheated, I
Yeah.
wouldn't give them a second chance. I'd be like,
Yeah,
no, mate,
definitely
go
not now. I did in the past, but I won't in my future.
But if someone like spoke to me like shit and was so sorry about it, I'd be like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine, but don't let it happen again.
Yeah.
Softie or savage?
I think I'm a softie.
You are. I'm a savage. Clingy or cold?
Clingy.
No, I'm cold.
We're like opposites in some. Yeah.
Do you flirt for fun or with feelings?
Both.
Yeah, I was about to say both.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get bored and I'll just
Yeah.
flirt, but then, you know.
Like there's this one guy, he's in America. Yeah, anyways. I've known him for years. He's become like a friend, but yeah, we've got some flirty banter there.
Life of the party or ghost before midnight?
Life of the party, I think.
I feel like when I drink, I'm the life of the party.
Mm.
Main character or background watcher?
That's hard.
I like being a background watcher. That's what I'd say
Yeah.
I am.
I think I'd be that too, because I don't like being center of attention.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's very...
So I don't, like, I would probably want to be a main character, but I don't think that's my personality.
So I feel like with my tattoos, it puts me as main character, but no, like, I have tattoos, so does everyone.
Yeah.
Back off and let me be me. I just want
Yeah.
to stay here and do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Apologise or stay stubborn?
I usually apologize.
I feel like it depends on the situation. If I'm right, I'm going to stay stubborn.
Yeah. I mean, I can be stubborn. I'm known to be stubborn
Yeah.
by family.
I feel like if I'm right, though, I'm definitely staying stubborn.
Yeah.
Do you believe in closure?
Yes.
Yeah, same. Ever taken someone back who didn't deserve it?
Yes. Oh.
Chaos or peace?
Peace.
Yeah, definitely peace.
100%. Protect your peace, ladies and men.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Dumbest thing you believed as a kid?
Oh. That it was fun to be an adult.
Mine was if we ate the watermelon seeds, a watermelon would grow inside us. I still believed it up until I was 18.
That's funny. Kind of scary.
Oh, this one's a good one. Most feral thing you've done post-breakup?
I don't think I've done anything. Because I've actually never been the one to break up. Well, actually, I have my last relationship. But, yeah, I'm not savage like that.
I've done a few things. Bleach on clothes.
Yeah.
Put them on
Oh,
grinder.
actually, a few years back, but we ended up back together anyways. I did smash his Xbox.
I haven't gone that far. I haven't gone that far. I just
I did. Yeah.
I just wrote some names on some clothes of what he was doing at the time.
Yeah.
And then I put him on Grindr.
That is gold. Oh my god.
But after that, I think we got back together after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did. That was probably like one of the most toxic
Oh
relationships.
my god. There's actually something that I just thought of, but like I don't know if I could say because I feel like it would just give it away and then family would know and it's not good.
Are you more a heartbreaker or heartbroken?
Heartbroken.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I seem very savage, but I'm actually like really a little lover.
Yeah.
Just love me.
Like a teddy. You know?
Yeah, just love me.
Yeah.
Cry in private or cry on the timeline?
On the timeline.
Like I'd say in the moment.
Yeah.
I won't cry in private.
Kind of both, I feel.
Oh, if I want to cry about something, I'll do it then and there.
Yeah.
But then I will cry about it in private as well.
So I feel like it's both.
Impulsive or overthinker?
Overthinker.
I'm very impulsive, but it depends what with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my piercings, very impulsive.
Yeah.
My tattoos, very impulsive.
Mm.
But sometimes I'll sit there and overthink.
Yeah. I definitely have always been an overthinker.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes I overthink a lot of situations.
Yeah.
But then I think, like, hang on.
Yeah.
You're being dumb.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, other things I'm very impulsive with them.
Yeah. Good. Okay. I think that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been going at it. What, an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we hope you enjoyed.
And until next time, I guess.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We will be posting to YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah.
And then we do have accounts on Instagram and TikTok. They'll all be listed.
And there'll be snippets of each podcast being released.
Yeah. Yep, sounds good. So we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. And yeah.
Yes, and there'll be more.
Yep, stay tuned for more. Bye.
Bye.